Hello. Hello, hello.
Hi everyone.
I hope you are doing well. Hi, Nana. Hello, Alonso. Shiva, hello. It's good to see you.
Oh, I
Hi.
haven't seen you in a while, Shiva.
Yes, we love seeing Shiva here. Hello, Poison Tea. When Poison Tea came in, I said, oh yes, I could definitely use some sleepy Poison Tea. That sounds exactly like what I need right now in my dance. Oops. Oh my gosh, my mouse completely exploded for a second there. Okay, it's working again. Hello, hiya, sir. Isa, do you ever have moments where, mouse without borders just suddenly explodes?
It frequently won't be working when I turn my second computer on, but if I double click the little icon to open it up, you know how it shows you your like list of computers?
Okay,
That's a
okay.
question. No, that was a question. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you double click the icon and it pulls up the window?
Yeah, the list of 4 computers you can use.
So all I do, and it fixes it every time for me, is I just click the apply button. Like, for me, the issue is that it disconnects for some reason, like, because my other computer went to sleep. But all I gotta do is open that up and hit apply on my main computer, and it always fixes it for me. I don't know if you have the same problem, but...
Typically, no, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Hi, Kenzo.
Most of the time, it works without issue, but every so often it'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna explode completely and everything's gonna stop working.
No.
But it happens
honestly,
so infrequently that it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't happen all that often for me, my issue, but the fact that it happens sometimes, like every time I turn my other computer on, I like get this moment where I'm like, God, that it's not gonna work. And then it does, but I still think every time, like, oh, I bet it's not gonna work.
Oh no.
But it does, I just hit the button and it fixes it.
What do you call it? My graphics card, not my graphics card, my capture card used to do that where it was like 50% chance it didn't work when we turned on the computer, so you just had to restart and hope it would work this time. So, Kyushu made an oopsie. Several, in fact. And the end result is we don't have Mix It Up for this particular stream. So we are going botless this stream. We are just going full nude. No bots running this stream today. So I do apologize about that.
Hey, could you in OBS just very slightly lower the chat thing at the top? It's bugging me that I can't see the top of it. It's like cut off.
Cut off.
Yeah, you can go higher than that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, now you moved it up. Because I'm seeing stuff in delay. As long as there's a tiny gap between the top and the bubble. Otherwise
Okay.
it's gonna make my OCD go off. Thank you.
Okay, Alonso, I'll give you an additional 5. I mean, out of all the streams that we've missed, you probably had issues. You probably do have 5 unaccounted for slimes.
Yeah, like every time I hosted a stream, like none of y'all's slimes got counted. Like it counts them on my end, but the count's completely wrong, and it doesn't transfer over to Kyushu. Azalea, hi!
Hello,
Welcome to the
Kitty.
stream.
But yes, Alonso, I will make sure you get a slime. Don't you worry. I'm just getting the drawing ready. You guys are wondering what's going on. What has Mizuki been up to today? Good.
Were you asking me? Because you asked me and then kept talking.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, what did you today? Today, I did nothing. That was basically all I was gonna say.
Okay. Well, good. You deserve a day to do nothing after all the stuff. I spent like 4 hours cleaning stuff and reorganizing stuff. Probably closer to 5 hours.
Well, good job. Does your room look all nice and shiny now?
Yeah, it's mostly like emptying out my dresser and sorting out cables and stuff. Like half my dresser is used for like normal storage, not clothes. And I cleared like half of that. So like it's 3 drawers, so I basically cleared like a drawer and a half of stuff.
Good job.
Thank you. It's nice, like, organizing things sometimes. Valia, you're so adorable. Congrats, yes, sir.
One of those slime traps from the kids' TV.
Yeah, from Nickelodeon. Hey, do you know what he's talking about, Kyushu?
Is it like one of those like Ninja Warrior games that were on like kids shows back in the day?
Is a thing Nickelodeon did sometimes after shows, sometimes as like part of events where kids weren't there. They would dump a fuck ton of this green slime stuff onto you.
Oh no!
It was considered like a fun thing. It wasn't like they were bullying them. But Nickelodeon tried really hard to be like the kid, like the network that kids like. So like they did a lot of stuff to make it like fun. Like their logo is like a orange paint splatter thing, and if you've ever seen their headquarters, it looks fun as hell. So they, I don't know, they did a lot of silly stuff like that.
That's cool. I'm thinking about using my other, like, hand keyboard as, like, a way to useful drawing quick keys. But I haven't gotten around to doing it yet.
Yeah.
I want, like, a bunch of, like, one button push, like, convenient stuff. Like, for example, like a flip button that's just one button press.
Doesn't the M key do that? Oh, you're using a different program.
Yeah, I think on Clip Studio, it's a like a control plus button command, but I don't know which one.
Yeah, you can post it on our Discord, yes, sir.
You know what I want on Clip Studio? I want one of those things where it mirrors what you draw. Like one of those mirror where no matter what you draw on one side, it automatically does the same thing on the opposite side.
Oh yeah. That might be in there. I'm pretty sure Krita has that. No.
I tried Krita once and oh my golly, that program feels like it was designed for don't like using Photoshop.
Because I never learned how to use Photoshop.
Because none of the things that are like intuitive for Photoshop translate in Krita. It is crazy.
Okay, so I had never used Clip Studio or Photoshop for the most part. So like for me, I just watched like a tutorial video and it was pretty much fine, and I just like look up when I want to learn how to do a specific thing.
Okay.
But yeah, from what I've seen, Clip Studio is considered superior, but Krita is free. So.
True, but also I bought you Clip Studio.
You did, yeah. But at that point, I had already learned Krita, so like I primarily use Clip Studio for their like reference features and textures. Like yeah. I'll pipe over a picture and add textures to it, or like I'll get a reference model on there and position it. The one thing I know for sure that Krita has over Clip Studio is that it has a much better stabilizer tool.
That is 100% true.
Have a good night, Shiva.
Bye, Shiva. Bye, sweetie. I was such a Photoshop baby. I was like so drowning in Photoshop.
You know what's really crazy to me is like Photoshop was doing shit that like generative AI does now, but like 20 years ago. There's like, for people who don't know about Photoshop or what it can do, we had this family photo once. Is the stream fucking up? Or is it just me? Yeah, I think it's just me. What? My fucking internet. Can you hear me, Kyushu?
You sound fine to me, Mizu.
Okay, sorry, back on topic. What was the topic? Oh, Photoshop, right. So we had this, like, family photo, and my older brother edited out someone who was, like, in the back row, and, like, there were people in front of him and beside him, and there were, like, trees and stuff behind him. And, like, all he had to do was use the, like, magic erase tool or whatever it's called. It, like, fills in the background behind it, like, based on what it, like thinks would go there. Now, I know you know all about this.
Yeah.
But that was in, like, fucking, like, 2005 or earlier. I think it was earlier than that. And, it, like, that's something that, like, it would seem like an impressive thing that, like, oh, Gen AI can do that now. Like it can just fucking figure it out. And I'm not saying that, like, oh, AI is cool or anything like that. Just that, like, Gen AI was a very recent development. But Photoshop could fucking do that magic erase thing, like, 20 years ago. No, I'm not saying it's the same. Sorry, I feel like I'm coming off wrong here. I'm saying it's impressive that 20 years ago, Photoshop was capable of doing something like that, when it's something that it's like, oh, generative AI can do that, like, and we just accept that AI can do all this crazy shit, but it, like, this is 20 years ago.
I know what you mean, the magic, what is it called? I can't think today.
Magic
My brain
eraser?
is it's not eraser, it's more like the magic.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know.
No worries.
I'm not gonna try. My brain just is not prepared for human interaction right now. And I'm forcing it. Anyway, yeah, that's...
Okay.
No, it's just... That tool is really handy. And it's been existing for a long time.
Yeah, you said AI is just Photoshop with its own driver's seat that keeps trying to drive off the road. And yeah, I agree, yeah, sir. Nara wants to know what you're drawing.
Badly. Badly is what I'm drawing. I'm drawing
Yeah,
summery picture. a sunny, summery, warm weather picture. What we say, music? Go ahead.
the other day, I went on one of those speed test websites, and because like my internet feels like it's been slow recently, and I was only getting fucking 10 megabytes per second download speed, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, this is the internet speed, like, that DSL offered, like, 20 years ago. But, like, I just had so much going on that, like, I don't care enough to call them. It's still working.
I understand that, but definitely get that fixed, like, in the next few days or whatever. Maybe check to see if your cord is slightly askew.
Yeah, it could be secure all the cables and restart the stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my neck is killing me. Oh, I am having issues right now, Mizu. I don't recommend them.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Dovira, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Dovie.
Hi, Dovie. Thank you for the raid.
Dovie is so pretty. Hi, Dovie. Okay. I don't like Gen AI. I don't. I think it's really bad. I think, there is...
Let's just not talk about Gen AI.
You
trying to be clear that I wasn't trying to talk about it. I was just saying that it was impressive Photoshop could do that 20 years ago.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Mizu has taken my soapbox from me. No soapbox for Kyushu.
That raid message is cute. Were we playing Dovie? Just to be clear, I do agree, poison tea. So that's all.
I appreciate you stopping me from going on my rant. You sure needs to be reeled in every so often.
Oh, she's doing a chatting stream. That's fun. We're basically doing a chatting stream while Kyushu draws.
Yeah. Alright, Dovie, question. Favorite type of bikini, go. Our favorite type of swimsuit. To wear, not to look at when other people wear them. What is your favorite swimsuit that you personally like to wear? Oh, I asked you, Dobie, what is your favorite type of swimsuit to wear? Not to see other people wearing, but what is your favorite swimsuit you personally like to wear? So Mizu, you said that you like the swimsuits the one-piece swimsuit that has like the little skirt on it.
No, it doesn't have to be one piece. I don't really like one piece swimsuits very much. I think the
Okay.
skirt thing is cute.
Okay. I used to not be a fan of the skirt. Started warming up to it.
No.
That's saying that I have started to warm up to the little skirt. The little swimsuit skirt. A swimsuit made from Kyushu, huh? Well, what a coincidence. I think I drew you with that particular swimsuit.
Yeah. I haven't gone swimming in a long time either, Dobie. No, thank you, Dobie.
So, when it comes to swimsuit, the common consensus is that like if you're a little bit self-conscious about your hips, that's when girls usually wear the wrap around their hips, the pretty like
The scarf thing?
shawl.
Oh, no, you're talking
not-
about something else.
Yeah, the one that you wrap around your hips and you tie to the side.
Okay, yeah, those are kind of cute. I like those.
Yeah, those are generally used for girls who are more self-conscious about the way their hips look.
Or just being almost naked in general.
Exactly. And I don't know, I've always been more open like to my appearance. So like I've never really like used any of the stuff for the intention of hiding. Like I know the skirt doesn't hide, it just looks cute. But like I don't know, in my mind I like I prefer when it's just I mean you already know that I love the swimsuit cut
Yeah.
to like stuff that I wear. So being able to see that deep V. I hate that they call it a deep V though. It's like, please God.
I'm still trying to figure out what the circle is.
Oh, in this drawing?
Yeah. Oh, is it a bed, maybe? Oh, like a water floaty, okay.
Hey, someone guessed it. Good job. Yes, it is a water floaty. Should do a collab on Dovey and Nia's channel where they're being warned by oh Dovey. You're a silly Dovey. I have a hard time remembering what Jessica's hair looks like. And before people get on my case, look, I'm drawing the eyebrows. Now Alonso can't say I forgot the eyebrows. Sorry, Kyushu is not very talkative today.
Yeah, we're both kind of tired.
This is likely gonna be a shorter stream than normal.
Okay.
Just because Kyushu wants to take a break after my many days of constantly going. I still wanted to do a stream today though. Because I haven't been streaming. Like, I skipped out on several streams and I felt bad. I was like, I want to see all my lovely candies. Thank you for the Jessica reference. Lonzo, where did you send the reference? I don't see it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I see
That's a
it
great
now.
idea, Dovey. On Discord, what you sent me. A great idea.
My thing that she's making is coming along nicely. Na's making, I think Mizukira, something special, but I don't know what it is. But I have a feeling it has to do with, I think it has something to do with, Blender. Does it count as booba nerfing if I shrink the entire image? Because I don't want to nerf. Because I've gotten attacked by my chat for nerfing the booba in the past. So I gotta know, is shrinking the entire image considered nerfing?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, speaking of nerf, Rania, the new ZZ girl, off her robe that she wears, she actually gets a booba buff.
Oh.
Her booba gets slightly bigger when her robe is taken off.
Fun.
It's very, very slight, not even noticeable. And the only way you would notice it is if you actually took off her robe while she's still wearing it. So you could see what it looks like under the robe while she's wearing it. You can't even really tell that she gets a buff when the robe is taken off, but I thought it was funny because I thought it was fun that people were so dedicated to the Nerf community. They had to see if she got a buff or not. Alright, chat. Have any of your characters ever gotten a nerf? And if so, what was the most tragic nerf you ever encountered? I definitely think the nerf to Amber in Genshin Impact was tragic, but
Wait, what
I
they do to
never
Amber?
was. They just made her booty smaller.
Yeah, it's because
And they made her.
she's like a common character, isn't she? Like a 3-star, can't have her ass looking too good.
Yeah, well, she's a character that you get in the story mode. Like, you don't unlock her
Yeah,
with
you get
the...
her real early.
Yeah.
I played for
And
a little bit.
And her booty be popping out of her shorts. And they're like, no, we can't be having the booty coming out of the shorts this early. So, Amber got a booty nerf, which is tragic.
Indeed.
Lyle losing her height. Tragic. Make sure you don't play too much with Miss June Kitty, because she will steal your height. Next thing you know, you're just teeny tiny and she took all your height for herself.
There's no drain more stamina. Zarya from Genshin had 4 different booba nerfs. That's crazy.
4? Oh my gosh. Both shocking and tragic. Her booba must have been gargantuan if she got nursed so many times. No, it's a good thing. I'm just warning you that it'll happen. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
That's crazy. They changed her outfit too. They took away her fucking fishnets, and they added more skirt. Oh, why is Genshin censoring itself?
I think it has to do with China laws. Chinese laws.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it.
That was my guess, because I know Mona from Genshin, you got an entire different outfit because of China law, but then they made her original outfit a free DLC that you automatically got if you had Mona. If you already owned Mona, then they just gave you...
Why did she get a different outfit there? Was her regular outfit like too offensive or something?
Yeah, I think I don't know the exact details, but I know that Mona got a different outfit for for Chinese reasons.
That's so stupid. China are like such fucking babies about stuff like that. Like I remember they like all got collectively butthurt because a Chinese character that got added to the game wasn't like dramatically stronger than all the other characters. So I don't know if this was Genshin or something else, but they like had to buff that character specifically so that they quit crying about it.
Oh yeah, I've heard that there is a lot of adamant.
Oh. Zelia says that the Chinese version was the one with no fishnets.
Oh, okay.
In World of Warcraft, in order for it to be allowed in China, they had to like make the undead characters not undead. So like even though it's like
Really?
a major fucking lore point that these characters are undead, like and like half the enemies you fight are undead, they're like we're just gonna pretend those aren't zombies cause look, they don't have exposed bones anymore, so you can pretend they're not undead. Cause like apparently it's too offensive to kill unholy abominations. Oh, okay, Kitty sisters.
Isn't he the Lich King? Like, isn't his whole identity being undead?
Oh, it wasn't just him. Like, undead is a playable race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. but the Lich King is actually not undead. Or not, wait. He is, yeah.
I was about to say,
he died and got brought back.
back.
Well, he got his powers from a cursed sword and helmet. But he did actually die and get revived by a necromancer.
Okay. I mean, he's a lich. Doesn't that automatically make him an undead?
The lich part is an entity like whose soul is trapped in the crown he wears. Arthas himself was a human prince who found a cursed sword that led him further and further to do bad things, and then led him to the helmet. And as soon as he put on the helmet, Ner'zhul, the lich inside of it, like fused with him, and they became the Lich King. So yes, technically yes, he would be undead even if Arthas wasn't.
I mean, I don't know much about
Avalia. They repainted the blood white. That was... Like, pick a different color, man. Make it blue or something.
I know that there was an Easter event where all of the girls in Wuthering Waves had bunny girl outfits, and China just full on completely got rid of that event, so where they stopped giving it out in all countries because one of the girls that was dressed as a bunny girl was their Chinese representative character. And they were like, no, we can't have a Chinese girl dressing up like these promiscuous Westerners.
So dumb.
So they didn't allow because one of the girls that was in a bunny outfit was their Chinese represented character. All of the entire Easter event got cancelled, and nobody got the bunny girls.
That's so fucking stupid.
That was really
Overwatch 2 thing happened like solely because China was being fucking babies. So like all the people who like invested in getting the full Overwatch 2 with story mode and stuff, they're just like, well, sorry guys, China doesn't want to play ball, so fuck all of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if a game or movie won't do well in China, like it won't get made, is my understanding.
For a lot of people, yes, just because the amount of money a lot of gaming companies get from this stuff is heavily like a mass majority of it is from China.
Yeah, like there's just so many people there that it's like by numbers their amount of monetary contribution is so much that they can't ignore it.
Yeah.
And there was like a Pixar movie where there was like a map on the wall, and I think it had something to do with Taiwan or like some island that they like claim is theirs, but it isn't really or something. And they literally edited the map to be geographically incorrect. So like as a nod to China, like they're like, how do I explain it? It's like, I don't know. If I knew the specifics, I could explain it better. But I know that like they have like an incorrect interpretation of how the map should be, and instead of being like, we're gonna draw the world correctly how it is, they're like, we're gonna draw it how China says it is. And like no one would notice that in America, but like obviously Chinese people would have been really mad if they depicted the map correctly.
Fascinating. I had no idea about that. I didn't know that
Yeah.
there was Earth and China Earth.
Ghost Stories was that a Chinese anime or unrelated? But just thought came up.
We got Alonzo Grippers. Fully exposed nude Alonzo Grippers.
I think I remember the dub. Like, didn't they like intentionally just go full crazy with the dub? Like, they didn't even attempt to make it accurate to the original show.
That's wild.
Did you guys, for people in America, did you know that Power Rangers was actually like 3 different shows spliced together with added scenes where they're not wearing the costumes? If I recall correctly, the people who aren't in the costumes weren't even part of any of the shows that they spliced together. Like it was new footage that like the Americans recorded or some shit. And then they're like, alright, and since the Power Ranger outfits look pretty much the same in different variations, let's take this clip of them fighting a dinosaur from this show, and then use this where they're fighting the lizard guy from a different show.
That is wild. It makes sense though. It's wild, but it makes sense.
Oh, that's insane about it. The Ghost Stories dub, it ended up that way because the original anime creators refused to send the script to the voice actors. So it's just like, fuck it, we're gonna just do whatever.
They were just like, nah, just make your own story with our anime.
Yes, I believe that's correct. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a genre called Sentai, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, Tokusante.
Yeah. Tokusan. Okay, there we go. It's like there's a bunch of shows like Power Rangers in Japan. And in the American Power Rangers was just like clips from a few of those shows, like clipped together, like completely unrelated shows. Like imagine you're watching Pokemon and then like in one scene there's just like some Digimon there and no one addresses it. And then like they cut back and it's back to Pokemon. It was kind of like that. Yes, there's is basically a YouTube anime abridged show. That's such a good take. I love it.
For a very long time, there was controversy in the Dragon Ball dub because they had censored an episode so much that it stopped being full-length feature. It stopped an entire episode's worth of content. So what they did was they took 2 different episodes and they fused them into one episode.
Oh, that's funny.
And for a long time, Dragon Ball was the only anime to have ever done this. And until Mega Man Battle Network came around, and they too censored an episode so much that it stopped being a full episode length, so they just took 2 episodes and fused them into one episode. And they called it pulling off a Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball had been the only anime to do it before Mega Man Battle.net. Just a little anime trivia I learned about American dubbing. Samurai Pizza in America, and it so wasn't popular in Japan that it got re-released in Japan as Samurai Pizza Cats USA. And that version of Pizza Cats did way better than the original anime, Japanese anime version.
Oh wow. I kind of wonder like what American cartoons would do well in Japan. Like I assume a lot of them just never make it overseas, but like a lot of Japanese people speak English as I understand it, so like they could probably understand the cartoons. And I feel like there'd be some really like unexpected hits. Like you know how you said Cowboy Bebop isn't that big of a deal in Japan, but over here it's like a fucking like masterpiece.
Oh yeah. The only two
like,
anime to ever be more popular in Japan, as far as like the dub, was Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Pizza Cat.
The English version? Is that what you're saying? I thought you said it wasn't popular there.
Right, the dub of those two were more popular than the original version in Japan.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because nobody really cared about the Japanese version of Cowboy Bebop. Just kind of came and went. And then America, this lady in America, she was just like, I'm just gonna make this movie quality. In a time where movie quality didn't exist in dubbing. And it paid off, and like everyone loved the dub so much.
I think I should look up a video, like, comparing the two. Because, like, I wonder how many changes were made.
I've never watched the Japanese version. I've only watched the dub, so I don't know.
Unless the Avatar doesn't count, because that's basically an anime already. But Tom and Jerry, that's interesting. Wait, no, what do you mean most teachers don't know who Tom and Jerry is?
What?
Are we talking like Gen Z teachers? Like, I don't care at all about those old cartoons, but like, and I'm 33, and I was like very well aware of their existence. Like, they played on TV, people praised them, even though I thought they were stupid. That's shocking to hear. Teachers don't know who Tom and Jerry are. Oh, that's interesting, Avalia.
That sounds crazy to me. I can't believe Tom and Jerry is an unknown property. Like, I feel like everyone.
I mean, my mom knew who Goku was, so.
Did I tell you my mommy has a crush on Piccolo?
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Did you know that in America, black people consider Piccolo to be like an honorary black person?
Oh yeah? Well, good for him.
I don't remember the exact reasons, but I think it had to do with him basically like raising Gohan. I'd have to like refresh my memory, but I always thought that was like a fun detail. Like, he obviously wasn't intended that way. But it's like, it's neat when you can like get unique reads on stuff just from different perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, Piccolo was almost certainly designed to be Japanese.
yeah, that's what I mean. I really doubt they were like, you know what? Just fuck it. Yeah, I agree, yeah. So that's why I said it's like basically an anime, but not fully, you know?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Not even Mr. Popo was designed to be African American.
I fucking hope not. Like, that would be incredibly offensive. I remember when we talked about how they had to change Jinx's design. And it was like one of those things where it's like, to someone in Japan, it probably is like, what? Why? What's the problem?
That's how I feel when I hear that Americans get offended by the manji symbol. And I'm just like, why are people offended by a manji? And they're like, because it's a swastika. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's a manji.
Hey, it's flipped around, buddy. It's like, they basically like eclipsed it so hard in Infamy that it's like, a lot of people don't even know that symbol or the inversion of it is like used in a lot of different stuff.
Right, exactly. It's like, that's like getting offended by a 5 because 2s became racist. It's just like, what are you talking about? Why are you offended by a manji? It's like, it looks like a swastika. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's a 2, it's not a 5. It's a lowercase b, it is not a lowercase d, you silly. Like, okay, If it was lowercase b versus d, that is more believable. Those two are hard to tell apart at a glance.
Especially if you're dyslexic. Or B and P. Those are really hard. They're really easy to tell apart. Miss. Nah, that's funny. The teacher. The kid knew who Tom and Jerry was. The 5-year-old knew. But not the adult who was significantly closer in age to when that show came out. Alonzo, there are crosses that are just straight up an X. Like, you don't even gotta rotate it. Like, the arms go on the upper parts and the legs go on the bottom parts. Here. The Soul Eater has a few African Americans, but they're voiced by white guys. That's disappointing.
Am I the only person that thinks that, like, that's not a big deal?
It's one of those things where you have to have a lot of information to understand why it's a big deal. Like, it might on the surface be like, why, what's the problem? But, like, you could write, like, a 20-minute essay about why it's a problem.
When I heard that, like, the original voice actor for Apu from The Simpsons got a lot of hate, I was like, what? But that character was beloved, like, a year ago, and then all of a sudden everyone just decides to hate him, and I don't know, I think that kind of stuff is dumb to me.
From what I remember, it was more like they were mad at, like, The Simpsons producers. And the guy himself, like, put out a message saying, like, you know, I've been portraying this character for years. It seemed fine at first, but I recognize now that, like, this is, you know, potentially taking a job from a minority actor that could have done it, and, you know, white people shouldn't be voicing, you know, people of color. And so, like, you would think The Simpsons replaces him with an Indian actor, but no, they kill off Apu instead. Like, the worst thing they could fucking do. They're like, okay, we hear you, Apu should not be voiced white guy. Or by a white guy, so he's dead. He's fucking dead. Are you happy? Like, that's basically what they did.
I don't know, I don't like...
Darth Vader is black? Oh, that's awesome! Okay, so I don't know if this is a controversial take, but as a kid, I thought Bender from Futurama was black. Like, there's an episode where he becomes human, and I was shocked that he was white. I was like 8, and I grew up in a predominantly white area, so I was like incredibly ignorant, but like I just took it as a given that he was black. That's awesome though that his voice to have black guy. I never would have guessed that. Nah, why do you keep having tornadoes there? Stop it.
Stop it, Naya.
Wait, Joker when he was voiced by an African American, is that like in one of the cartoons? I guess it would have to be. I think I would notice if they cast a black guy as Joker in a live action movie. Oh, this is the same tornado. Hi, COD Shenanigans Barry. We're doing good. How are you, fine sir? Oh, okay, you mentioned Tornado Alley. I remember this one comedian talking about, like, how tornadoes fuck up trailer parks because it's just like a big flat area for the tornado to, like, gain speed in. I don't remember the joke. It's just like basically like, this is like dad punishing you for living in a trailer park. Good to hear, Barry. I actually lived in a trailer once when I was a kid. I would not recommend it, but I do have fond memories of the carpet.
Would you recommend? Why wouldn't you recommend it? Is it because it was too small?
It was almost certainly bigger than your apartment. I can tell you that. It had 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms for one.
Three bedrooms? How many bathrooms did you say?
2.
And this is a vehicle? This is a house that's a vehicle?
Well, not really, no. You're probably thinking of RVs. Trailers are more like, they can be picked up, like, on a big-ass truck and moved. Like they're basically like sitting on cinder blocks. But they themselves do not drive or have wheels.
I see.
That is
And
awesome, yes, sir. I'll have to check that out later and see if I can hear it.
And you're saying this magic moving house had 20 bathrooms and 80 bedrooms and came with its own shower. Yeah, okay, cool.
You could just fire some propellers out of the top of it and just take off.
Sounds magical.
Trailers are considered very, like, low class here.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like, wow, you only have 3 bathrooms? Wow, what a loser.
So trailers do have some neat properties to them that I like. So for one thing, if you own your trailer, which is considerably cheaper than a house, you can just have it, like, hauled to a trailer park, and all you have to pay is lot fees, which is significantly cheaper than rent. Like, you're just paying to have your trailer there. So, like, that's one thing I think is neat. And the other main thing I think is neat is trailer parks themselves. Like, okay, so in a trailer park, people will, like, frequently hang out outside, like, just, like, on their lawn, like, drinking or whatever. And it's like, there's almost, I don't want to say, it's almost like there's a sense of community. Not in the sense that everyone's there for each other, but in the sense that, like, just by living here in this trailer park, there's, like, a huge amount of people that are just, like, outside that you, like, can interact with or make friends with or drink beer with. I never lived in a trailer park, so I'm surely romanticizing it. But I had a friend that lived in a trailer park, and I went to her house, her trailer, one time for the weekend after school. And, like, there was just, like, a bunch of kids just, like, hanging out outside, walking around. Like, trailer parks are pretty small, but, like, there's a lot of trailers in them. Like a culture, yeah, you're right. Poison tea, it's a culture.
That's cool.
I like that you clarified Joker is naturally Caucasian. Like, in case anyone wasn't sure. It was really cool. Thanks for telling me about that. The actor, not Joker, being white. What do you even do, Nora? Like, do you like have a basement or something? Or do you guys just like pray? Oh no.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much.
Oh wow, thank you, Laria.
Hello. Thank you, thank you. Curdle time. Hello, welcome to Kyushu. I am Kyushu. This is my lovely co-hostess Mizuki. We are a VTuber duet. Welcome.
I usually have a model, but not during the drawing stream, so I'm just a floating PNG. Thank you for the follow, Waffles.
Thank you.
Your messages are right.
Were you also streaming, sweetie? Alonso, can you please give them a shout out? Oh, you already did. Thank you. Battle Brothers? Izu, what is Battle Brothers?
It sounds familiar. Let me look. Maybe I know. Okay, no, I don't actually. I thought it was something else.
That sounds like
This looks neat, though.
waffles.
Looking at it on Steam.
Well, thank you so much for the raid. We super appreciate it. If you have to wait and run, don't feel bad. We appreciate you just coming to visit. Please make sure to take care of yourself, get plenty to drink, and take care of your needs.
Oh no! It's a strategy game, and they named their characters after chat and got like half of chat killed.
Oh no!
Excellent. The way I see it, you kept half of them alive. Well, have a good night, Avelia. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Kitty. Thank you for coming.
Lonzo asked if he could make the trunks dark blue.
Yes. Yes, I can. I could do my flats with my fancy flat brush. But I've decided I'm not gonna do that today. Because I don't feel like it. My fancy flats brush doesn't get used this particular day. Dark blue, you said? You got it.
Oh shit! Miles' dad from Spider-Verse is Megatron. That's cool.
Amazing. I knew I was attracted to that man. Now that I know he was my truck daddy all along, it makes sense. My truck-based father.
You might be thinking of the wrong one. Megatron doesn't turn into a truck.
He doesn't? I
He's
thought they all
usually,
turned
like-
into trucks.
Are you using the word truck to mean like automobile? Cause like
Yeah, I thought
a truck is like a specific like kind of thing. Like Optimus Prime is a fire truck, but like Bumblebee is a car.
Okay.
Megatron's usually like a tank. Sometimes he can turn into a gun, but that's like only in the cartoons. And I think sometimes he can turn into like a starship thing. Are you talking about Optimus Prime, maybe?
Yes, I was talking about Optimus.
Oh, okay. I fucking love Optimus Prime.
I thought we were talking about my truck father, Optimus Prime.
He can be a fire truck too. Sometimes he's a fire truck.
Is he just any emergency vehicle? Or is
It depends on the show, Nara. The Transformers can scan vehicles and adopt their form. So, like, in some of them, he's a fire truck, and some of them, he's a semi.
Source ones?
that wasn't actually them. That takes place in the future, and they like just happen to have the same names for some fucking reason. But Optimus was a gorilla, and Megatron was like a T-Rex, I think.
Who was the little red asshole? I love him.
Little.
The one that's always like betraying the
Oh,
Megatron.
Starscream. I love
He's like
Starscream too.
I love him.
He has a cool design. I just like he's always wrote like as like a really stupid traitorous person, and I wish like he was better.
Yeah, every single time he like everything he does is like, I'm gonna betray Megatron, and then it's like, oh no, my plan Megatron. Rinse and repeat every time. And I love him. Megatron keeps him around because he's a sniveling coward. He's like, I have nothing to fear of this man.
Why am I getting all these weird ass results when I search for Optimus Prime fire truck? Like they're all like these pure red designs that I don't recognize. I had a transformer of him once as a kid where he was a semi, and the trailer could detach and like unfold into like this base station tower thing. I thought it was so
That's
freaking
cool.
cool. Yeah, Poison Tea, they were different characters. Like, it wasn't literally Megatron and Optimus Prime.
It was Mega Other Primes.
Oh shit, you instead of turn into a dragon? I've never seen that. In the Transformers anime, it isn't outright stated, but it's like heavily implied that Optimus Prime spent several months in disguise as part of a fire station's fire truck fleet. Like, he didn't talk, he didn't act, he just like, he was fire truck. And he was just like waiting. Like, then some of that happened and he just like took off.
Wouldn't you freak out if the fire truck you've been using your whole career just turned into a robot and is like, gotta go?
They're like, hey, the fire truck just left. Hey, come back.
They're like, excuse me? Did you just say the fire truck just left? You are so fired. Oh my gosh, do you think when a firefighter gets fired, the other firefighters shoot them with a hose?
I think that would kill you. I think.
Yeah, but it'd be funny for a whole second. I have heard that the hoses that firefighters use are crazy powerful though, so... Yeah, don't play with firefighter fire hoses.
There's a general rule.
Hi, I'm Snappy, the fire hose safety dog. Telling you kids not to mess with fire hoses. I don't care if Mizuki didn't laugh at that. I found it hilarious.
No, sorry, I was focused on drawing.
Curse you, Optimus Prime, for being the fire truck that basically stole the firefighter's fire truck. Kyushu wishes she was better at coloring. Kyushu thinks her coloring is poo-poo garbage.
No. I know in the cartoon that I was introduced to Transformers with, he was a fire truck, but I'm not seeing anything that looks like what I remember.
Did Mizuki have a Mandela effect?
I might have. Because all the fire truck ones are pure red. And, like, he definitely had blue.
A blue fire truck?
No, like red and blue. Like, he wasn't just pure red.
Oh, okay. Isn't Optimus Prime usually red, white, and blue?
Yeah. And maybe I am having a Mandela effect.
According to Peanut Butter Gamer, the Bear Instinct Bear universe had Zelda in Super Smash Bros. 64. And I know this because he said he swore the original Super Mario or the Super Smash Bros. 64 had Zelda in it. He was shocked to learn that it didn't.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me too. Like, I didn't play Smash 64, really. It's like I was surprised when I learned that, she wasn't in that one.
I mean, I've never played the 64 version either, but... So I guess I don't... I wasn't surprised to learn she wasn't in it, only because I've never played it to have that memory of her not being in it. Ooh, I feel like if they were to add a new character to the 64 roster, it would be Koopa. It would be Bowser.
Wait, what?
If they were to add another character to Super Mario 60 or Smash Bros. 64, I think the most appropriate character to add would be Koopa.
That's Bowser, right?
Yeah, Bowser.
It's funny that his name was just Koopa in Japan. Because, like, what were the Koopas called? Like, the little guys.
I don't remember. Let me look it up. What were Koopas? I only know them as Koopas.
Nara, I'm gonna send you the one from the anime. This isn't the one that I saw as a kid, but it is Fire Truck Optimist.
In Japan, guess what the Goomba is named?
What?
I guarantee you've heard it before. You just don't know that you've heard it before.
Okay.
It is Karibo.
Oh, wow. This is weird. And the only result I'm getting is from the anime. But I knew him as a fire truck as a kid. And I only knew about him from the cartoons on TV. So, like, he must have been a fire truck in one of them.
Okay, I've never heard this before in my life. What? Apparently
Heard what?
Koopa in Japan is named Noko Noko? What? I've never heard them called Noko Noko before. I've heard them called Koopas more often than I've heard them called anything else. Or Koopa
That's weird.
Troopa. With an A at the end. Koopa Troopa. Is Mizuki okay?
Why everybody?
Uh-oh. We're losing contact with Mizu now. Mizu's going to another dimension. We'll miss her. She was fun. Well, but you
Okay,
know what
figured it out.
that means.
Jesus Christ.
There's an...
I figured it out.
Okay, good. We're so sorry we lost our Mizuki. It's so sad. But you guys know what that means, right? Opening in Kisu Kisu available. Oh, Mizu, you're back. Good. I wasn't trying to replace you immediately.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, it's loud.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was suddenly very loud.
Is my audio set to come out my speakers for everything except Discord? So like if I play a video and my speaker's like a foot away from the mic and it's loud, it'll go right into it.
Oh, okay. Giving some fun design to Miss Jessica's swimsuit.
Okay, I think this might be the one, Nora, that I saw as a kid. Because I remember these shitty CGI graphics. He's like a fucking double fire truck here. He's got 2 ladders.
Well, I mean, all the better to save two cats at the same time.
I guess in one of them, his ladder turns into like a rocket launcher he holds over his shoulder.
Oh my golly.
There were surprisingly a lot of Transformers cartoons when I was a kid that were airing on TV.
The very first time I saw firefighters using a ladder, and it wasn't to save a cat, I was genuinely shocked. I was like, I thought the ladder was for cats. Why would you need a ladder to fight fires? Turns out there's a lot of uses a ladder can have in a fire situation.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm back to reading chat. Hold on. I gotta catch up from like 20 minutes ago. I am working on a Your Character Here commission thing, Poison Tea. Okay, Kenzo, there's two designs I was referring to. One was from the anime Robots in Disguise, and the other one, it looks like it was from Transformers Cybertron, which would have been like in like the early 2000s. It was like a CGI thing. You know an awful lot about actors, yeah, sir. It's neat to hear all these different crossover with the actors. Legacy United Optimus Prime. Let me look that up. Okay, so this one does look very familiar, but it is also a semi. If I'm looking at the right one, anyway. That actually continued into a different anime too, yeah, or into a different cartoon, yes, sir. Because I remember in one of the later cartoons, they get someone that can fly, and they point out like, no, the Decepticons aren't the only ones with air power. And it like, at that moment, I was like, wait a minute, what? And I like went through each of the Transformers, and I was like, oh my god, none of them can fly. An ice cream truck.
Oh my gosh. No, Alexa, you weren't supposed to do this. Gosh. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Well, what do you mean when you say he created cinema? Is that like the name of a thing, or do you mean like he made movies, or?
That's a cute. Do you like the swimsuit, Mizu?
I think it's cute, yeah.
Oh no, did Poison Tea notice? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Oh no. You are nothing. You saw nothing.
Oh, I had Orson
Maybe-
Welles voiced Unicron? That's nuts.
I can't believe this. Oh my gosh.
Are you on the stream, Kyushu? You sound tired.
Yeah. I fell asleep while I was drawing, and Alonzo and Poison Tea caught me red-handed.
Look at Night Nara.
Oh,
sorry, I
Kyushu,
misread that.
Kyushu is gonna go ahead and get some sleepy now.
Thanks everyone for coming to the stream.
I'm
Hope you had
sorry. I'm sorry I fell asleep during stream. I've never done that before. Absolutely. Here, full version. Quite cute, quite cute.
I like it. That is nice.
Thank you. I'm going to,
You have Do her eyes later.
Jade. Go ahead, Mizu.
I said you'll have to do her eyes later.
Yeah. I'm gonna shade right here. So it looks like, her booba is pushing up against the
Hell yeah.
the inside of the floaty. Yeah.
Important
And I'm-
detail.
Of course, I'm gonna design the outside of the floaty too. Okay. You all have an amazing day. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Mizu.
Oh no, you're fine.
Does anyone have anyone they recommend rating?
Oh, it's sad. I didn't know he passed away. Okay, I have to step away now. You have to handle the last part here, Kyushu, sorry.
Okay. Everyone
Have
have
a
a
good night,
wonderful
everyone.
night. Kisu Kisu. Chew.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye bye.